7 habits that can keep you poor. Hi, this is Shirin, life and business coach, and today we're going to tackle few habits that stop us from saving money and get wealthy and rich. So let's get started here. So we all have habits, and while some propel us forward, others can hold us back, especially when it comes to money. Today we're going to uncover top habits that keep us away from saving some money and get rich. I'm not saying like rich, but at least having a wealth. So first up is a big one: living beyond your means. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of spending, especially with credit cards and easy financing, and you're constantly spending money and it holds you back, because imagine you earn 3,000 per month and you are spending 3.5 per month. It means that 500 extra is going to be out of your pocket at some point. It's going to be debt over months, because it's 1 month 500, but then after a while it's going to be, I don't know, 6,000, 7,000. So there are tools like budgeting app or even a simple spreadsheet that can help you identify where you're spending your money and where you can actually save up, because sometimes you get into different subscriptions, I don't know, like you are paying for different services online that you don't even really use them, such as all the streaming platforms that if you go and check, you will see that some of them you don't even watch a single movie on that platform since last 6 months. And it's really important to make sure that you're spending your money in the right place and not extra. The second habit, so it's about not investing and saving money. Some of us don't have these habits of saving, which is not good in the long term, to be honest with you. So think about it. Just imagine that you don't have any saving and something unexpected happens, such as last month my cat got sick and the vet expenses are so high. So if you don't have that saving account and you don't build up your savings months over months, then at some point when something happens, I don't know, like your car crashes or something happened about hopefully not health issues, then you have to pay out of your pocket and you suddenly feel like you are in debt and maybe you have to borrow money from someone. So you have to make sure that you are saving some money. And about investing, it could be intimidating. So for example, when everyone was investing in bitcoins or in cryptocurrency, or even during the COVID, if you weren't like me, we invested on lots of stocks that we thought that they are going to be helpful at some point, but we didn't have enough information and enough knowledge about investing. So that happened to make us lots of loss, and maybe at some point we had to just like sell our stocks without gaining anything on that. But there are some funds that you can put your money into which has very little risk. So you can actually ask your banks, and they have exchange funds, they have different programs that you can put your money in without having that much of risk of investing yourself. So make sure that you know about the different investing and saving programs. For example, like in Canada, we have first home buyer saving accounts, we have a tax-free saving accounts. So if you can make sure about those different investing and saving accounts, maybe you can at some point use this money that you've saved. Habit number 3. So we need to have that financial planning. We need to make sure that we know how much we are spending, how much we are saving, how much we are earning. So if you're procrastinating that financial planning, that's a big problem. That would end up somewhere that is not good. So make sure that at some point in your life you are planning for your financials. I don't know, about your retirements, about your savings, about if you want to buy your house at some point, and start planning for that. You can use all the knowledge of the wealth management people in your banks. You can watch YouTube's videos and start planning for your future. And if you're procrastinating that is a bad habit that you can fix. And definitely you can fix that, because it's a very short time that you need to spend on that, and at some point it's easy to get the knowledge and get some consultation from someone that has the knowledge, and definitely you can start building your future wealth when you're retired, when you want to buy your first house, and use it that time. It's gonna pay off, I'm sure. Habit number 4, many people shy away from learning about finances. So it's about learning about finances. Make sure that you have a roadmap for that. Make sure you know about the financial situation in your country. You know the concepts about budgeting, investing, or credit management. You're at disadvantage if you don't know them all, because you are losing your money to something else without knowing that you can actually earn something. Maybe you can gain some interest on something. So it's, again, like it goes back to the last habit, that you need to plan for your financial situation at some point in your life. And also you need to build on your knowledge. If you want to create wealth through time, maybe you need to gain some knowledge about trading. You need to get knowledge about your investing account, how you can look into your finances. It's like you're an entrepreneur and you have to know how to read your balance sheet. And it's important to understand where you are gaining where you are losing, and that's about the knowledge. So that was the habit 4. Habit 5, negative money mindset. So sometimes we just think that we are bad at something and we just leave it outside of our lives. We say like we don't want to tackle that at all. So if you have this mindset about money, and I have many friends, many clients that they come to me and say like, I'm just not good at it. I cannot do it. I cannot save money. I'm in lots of debts and I cannot fix that. It's just because it's me and I cannot fix that. And it's like, okay, that doesn't make sense to me. So if you are in that cycle of negative thoughts, it's gonna end up into poor financial outcomes, because at some point you're just thinking that, okay, I'm not good and this is how it's gonna go for the rest of my life. And you build on that negative mindset. You're gonna be in more debt after some point. And if you cannot fix that mindset, and if you cannot say like, okay, stop here, I'm not gonna spend my whole life thinking that I'm not good at saving money. At some point I just have to make sure that I can do it. I can save money. I can get out of lots of debts that I have, and that's the most important part. So fix that mindset, start saving. Habit number 6, depending on only one source of income. So let's say you are a 9-to-5 employee and you're just like earning money from that source, which is, if you were working during time of COVID, you've seen lots of people who've been laid off during that time period. So imagine that you just have one source of income and you've been laid off, and that's a huge chaos when you're in that situation, because you might have or might not have savings, but you need to create a safe space for yourself, that if you lost some job, you're going to have the income from somewhere else. So I don't know, like you can start trading, you can work on different drop shipping. I know we talked about that before, drop shipping, Amazon FBA. You can work on online courses. You can create a new source of income for yourself. You can sell on Etsy. There are different ways to create passive income, or online shopping, or online e-commerce income. So make sure that you have that mindset ready and start doing it now, before anything happens in the future, because that time it's not easy to manage yourself when you have lots of stress about not being able to create enough money. And it's not just about being laid off or losing your job. It's easily because of the inflation happening in the world. Sometimes you cannot make up for the expenses in your life, and you need to have that second source of income for your safety and security. So make sure that you have that second source of income. Some people have even third source, and make sure that you are actually planning for that, planning for your future. And that could be a very good money for you, a pocket money that you're gonna enjoy it very much. Last habit, and I think that this is the most important one, impulse shopping. So I think that I had a video about impulse shopping and instant gratification, because sometimes you are just feeling low, you're feeling down, and you want to make yourself happy, and you go and spend on something that doesn't really make sense. So that's important, because at that moment you're not thinking about how much it actually costs. You like it and you just buy it, but then you come back home and you see that, oh my god, how much I spent on this single thing, because it doesn't really make sense. I don't have that much money. It feels like you have middle income, then you go and shop a Louis Vuitton bag. I know sometimes some people say like save and then buy big stuff, but I think that even if you're buying that, it shouldn't be impulsive. It should be planned, because if you are thinking that I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna make myself happy, then at some point financially you're gonna be unhappy. So make a list of the things that you want to buy and make a shopping list, so you make sure that you're not going to spend a lot of money on impulsive things. I have a friend that whenever she wants to go to Costco, she has a list of the things that she wants to buy and just go and buy those things. So she makes sure that she's not going to spend money on different things that it's like you said, oh my god, I need it right now, but you don't really need that, because you are going for that shopping list because you made that shopping list based on your needs. Okay, so these were 7 habits that can keep you poor if you don't quit. So we talked about different habits. You have them all here, and make sure that you're tackling these habits. You're gonna fix those habits, because they are going to make you financially unstable, financially insecure at some point in your life. And if you have enough savings, if you have enough investment, if you are taking care of future crisis, chaos, anything, you're gonna be safe and secure in times of needs. And also you're going to build wealth step by step, because if you, for example, if you don't spend thousands on that Louis Vuitton bag, you can invest that. You can invest that and make more money, interest or anything on that things, and then again invest those things as well, and you're going to build that wealth. I'm not against buying a Louis Vuitton bag, for sure I'm not, but what I'm saying is that your expenses should be proportional to your earnings, and if you're spending more than what you are earning, then you're going to be poor. I mean, even not poor, but you're going to lose your wealth at some point. Okay, so great talk. I'm happy to read your ideas. Please make sure that you are putting your ideas in the comment section, because we can talk about different other habits that we might have. If you're ready to work on new habits and create the lifestyle that you want, please make sure that you visit the link here. We can set free obligation coaching session together to make sure that we are the right fits. So see the link below. If you're ready to create the lifestyle that you want and you are ready to create the habits that you want, so let's work together. I am a certified life and business coach, an official member of International Coaching Federation. I'm putting the link in the descriptions for a no obligation coaching session together, so we can see if we are a good fit. So go ahead, book my time, and let's discuss it together. Thank you so much and have a good day.